Thanks so much for checking out this video. I know it may seem long, but I promise there's going to be lots of golden nuggets that are going to be filtered throughout this whole thing. I do plan on chopping up and cutting a whole bunch of these little tips and tricks for you, so it'll be more consumable content. So if you're checking this out, maybe you're interested in Raid Shadow Legends, you're not really sure what's going on, you don't know what it is, this will definitely be a great video. I plan on making quite a few more of these videos to kind of walk you through. It's going to be awesome because this is kind of my first time going through documenting things. I've created a whole brand new fresh Raid Shadow Legends account. And so for anybody that is interested in checking out Raid, this will be a good video for you. And like I said, make sure you subscribe because I'll have short little videos that will come out to explain everything that is going on with this game. So rest assured, I appreciate it. Let's dive in here. Oh, actually, we're not. Rip. Cut that out. Beep. Give me a second, chat. So we're live streaming right now, and you know what? It shows the realism of things. Hopefully you have an awesome day. Let me know in the chat what's going on. How you doing? It's funny. Shameless promotion. Boom. Okay. Boom. There we go. That's a little better. How's it going, guys? So as you can see, I'm in the new player rewards, and I'm collecting all these different cool little things. Again, a whole nother awesome thing that I love about Raid Shadow Legends is you get a whole bunch of free stuff. Actually, Ash, which I'll probably make a little video on that just released, content video talking about all the different characters you get for free playing with Raid Shadow Legends. So this is just another example. So tomorrow I'm gonna get this guy. So let's take a look at Jizho. Jizho is actually really good because I remember. I'm gonna show you guys Jizho. Check this out. So one of the things that I love about the game, we're always in a situation to where we're getting free champions, so you never need to like stress about staying super relevant, spending a whole bunch of money. Let's find Jizho. Yeah, so I actually already have one, but just to show you guys, this is what you get. You get them for free. This is like the second time that that I've gotten like a free champion on this new account just by logging in. So the ratings on this character is you get them for, you can only rate if you own the character. So 4.7, and this is 1 out of 5 stars. So you can see, excuse me, there's a whole bunch of different places where they grade him at, and it gives you an awesome grading system to take a look at. So it's just an awesome way that you get free stuff just by playing the game. Tex Holsey, what's up? Finding Danny like a raspberry candy. How you doing? I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. Retrogrades, what's up, man? TYP, how's it going? Not so much here in Denmark? What do you mean? Oh, you're not doing too much? Where are you guys hanging out with? Where are you guys at? I am actually going to be leaving. I'm going to be driving to Tennessee in approximately whenever this stream is done. So I'm gonna be there for a bit. This is one thing, make sure you log in. You're gonna have little red dots. Make sure you grab the free stuff. It is relevant, especially getting 25k extra silver helps out when you're a little baby noob like me right now. So you can see right now, this is my alt account that I have set up. My other one wasn't too crazy. I mostly just got cool stuff and didn't really play too much, but it's going to be really fun going through and playing on this account because we're pretty serious. If you want to come and check out the group, we have you can come here. This is Anchor Cove. Just started it like last week. We already got people in there. I'm sure it'll probably fill up pretty quick. So if you are playing it and like it, that's what this is for. So Tex says you barely level 1 on the game. Oh, okay, well Tex, that's what I'm here for, man. Glad to help you out. Did you check out the game from my videos? So you're playing Arc Ascended? No, I'm not playing Arc Ascended. Oh, is that like a game you suggest I should play? I don't think I've heard of it. I don't know much about it. What is Arc Ascended? Okay, we're gonna go in here. one little random thing is it's actually important to buy from the market every single day. And I usually try and find something that's the cheapest, because unfortunately these are all expensive. I would like to unlock more of these. I guess I'll spend the 2,000. So this is like a scenario, guys. So it's better to unlock this slot because it only cost me 8,000 silver to collect this lurker here. And as you can see, I'm going to spend it. Oh my gosh, I am full. Hold on. We will spend it in a second. I'm just going to go and bring you to the tavern and get rid of some. Oh, I need to actually probably put those in my vault. Give me a second. I will go back and make that point one more time. So I'm getting kind of full on these, which is good. I'm probably gonna get some more storage space. That's fine. 96 for that. We'll see. Yeah, 112. I'll probably want that in a second. Give me in my poorness. All right, so it's super important that you click on the market every single day, even though there's trash that's in here. It's definitely better to buy it. So this cost me 8,000, but this goes towards your daily quests. So you do have to purchase an item from the market. So I always go and purchase something dumb because that way you fill it up. Now, obviously, as you complete your daily quests, it'll complete the weekly quests, which completes the monthly quest, which gives you free shards just for playing the game. So you don't have to do anything crazy, but make sure you go in there and you buy it from the market. So even like today, we're going to go through, we're going to fight the arena. Maybe I'll even like make a video on how fast you can do your daily quests, because it's one of those kind of a little bit annoying things, but something that you need to do. All right, cool. So you checked it out from the video. Former players stopped playing for years. Now fun game. Okay, well, Tex, that's what this is for, bro. I'm really glad that you're checking out. I'm especially appreciative of the fact that you downloaded the game. It really means a lot. Tex, just stay tuned. I'm probably gonna try and get together with some other content creators too. There's a lot of really awesome, well-educated content creators. But what I will say is that the content that they're missing is kind of for new people. So I'll probably gear more of my content towards you or towards people that are just getting started with the game, and then kind of pass them off to the people that are like much further, because there's a lot of little things that I think people forget about. So I appreciate that so much, Tex. So Tex, you can join our group, bro. Come and join the clan. You just go to Anchor Cove and you can come hang out with us. So even better, Tex, you're my perfect target audience for today, because it can be a little bit complicated. So just so you know, obviously this is arena, this is PvP. We're playing against people that also have set up their teams. So something very simple is just setting up your own team as well too. So I'll show you that real quick. And the game has so much layers, and what's really cool about it, it has so much cool layers. And I think if you really break it down and you just kind of conceptualize it, I think you'll enjoy it quite a bit. And there's what I like about it too is like the mindless tasks that you have to do, like the daily grinding that you had to do with like Empires and Puzzles. They make it so much easier. You can even set it up on your computer. So if you need to like auto farm something, you can easily just set it up. It transfers over to your computer. It's a really seamless transition for that. So even the boring stuff, they figure out easy way to do the boring stuff, and the bit more challenging things, it allows you to have a lot more depth. I've got a video coming out. I just sent it off to my editor that goes through actually the biggest differences, especially financially, between them. And I think you'll really appreciate that, because there's so much more stuff that you get for free just by playing the game, and it's not designed to just steal as much money as possible, which Empires and Puzzles is fantastic at, let me tell you. So cool. Tex, do you have any specific questions that you have? And how are you guys doing? What's going on with the weekend? All right, so I think I've done that for the day. Just get that out of the day, or out of the way as soon as possible. Summon 3 champions, so you don't have to worry about going crazy. You get these shards here for free. Just summon 3 of these in the beginning. You don't need to spend money to summon champions. You're gonna have pretty much unlimited of these green shards, and you'll be pleasantly surprised when you get a 3-star, which, you know, I thought that was a 3-star initially. Nope, so green. So that's fine. So we did that 3 times. Done. Quest completed. Use 50 energy. That's going to be super easy. Champion level and tavern 3 times. All right, and then make the upgrade. Cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the artifacts first, because the other 3 ones, those can be done very easily. So it's good because right now I do have some stuff that I need to upgrade, but I don't really want to upgrade. I'm just going to upgrade. We'll just bring this to 4. Okay, so we did that. 4 done. Takes 2 seconds. And then now this is we're gonna go to the tavern. So the tavern's up here in this top right hand corner. So I have to do a few levels. I'm just gonna throw, do I have any? It might only be 1, 2. It's fine. I need to level this guy in general. Quests done. And then now we're gonna go use 50 energy. We gotta go through the campaign. So this is the campaign right now. This is normal. I'm just trying to get through hard right now so I can get to nightmare. And once I get to nightmare, I can just farm XP for super cheap. So my goal is to just be fighting these guys and then go through. All right, so what's one of the heroes you'd want to get in the game? So what's awesome, Tex, is as soon as you download the game, that character that you see right there, level 45, his name is Kale. He's the best character that you can get right off the bat. And what's really cool about it too, Tex, is that the characters that you get for free just by playing the game, they're actually really awesome. So so you get a whole bunch of characters that, you know, you're just trying out. But I recommend for you, Tex, is like to just try it, see that you really like the game, and then if you want to invest, you can. If not, bro, you can play play for cheap very easily in this game. And what's really cool about it too is that every single one of the champions that you get, they all have uses that you can use. So you don't have to worry about, you know, oh, if I level this guy up, does he suck or not? You can just level him up, and you'll still use him too. So so the grading system that they have internally, that's going to be the most beneficial. So anytime you pull a character, you'll know immediately where it's good at and why it's good. So that way you're not really wasting resources. Now, the only time that it really becomes like kind of important is what's called faction wars, which that's the way you look at it is like kind of like tournaments that happen every day, but in Empires and Puzzles, that you have only specific characters you can use for that. So in faction wars, you have it'll allow you to just have particular characters that you can use. So even if you quote unquote make the mistake of leveling up a character, again, another reason why I love the game, you can, worst case scenario, you take that leveled character and then you use it to power up your main character that you really, really want. But usually you don't need to do that. So even crappy 3-star champions that you get in this game, a lot of times people will level them up and then use them as like farming. Because you can use them as what they call chickens, and chickens are what allow you to ascend. So, or you know, how we use the ascension items. They use chickens in this game, and the chickens are just based on the level that you go at, and you can use any chicken. So think of an ascension item. The ascension, the way to level up your character, you're not sitting and praying and hoping that they drop you like a ring or something like that. That 4-star ascension item, no matter what, will be able to be used for all characters. And in addition to that, you can use, in Empires and Puzzles, you can use heroes that turn into actual ascension items. So there's not a huge bottleneck of, oh, well, crap, I can't, you know, I can't level up my stuff because I'm sitting here waiting on a ring. Hopefully that answers your question. Does anybody else who's hanging out? Let me know in the chat. Let me, like 3 of you guys have typed in the chat. I know there's people hanging out for sure. I'm trying to see. If I want to go through and. So right now, just so you know, all right, so you see how it's got all these stars? I have 2 stars. So essentially what I can do is I can get 3 stars by completing the level with only using 2 heroes. But that does take away from my ability to gain XP. So I think I'll just keep on getting stars. What do you guys think of the playlist? Super chill. I'll tell you, this playlist makes awesome for editing the videos because there's nothing crazy or dynamic in it. So it does make it easy. By the way, I should finish, my daily quests for the day. And again, taking 5 minutes out of the day will set it up so you just get like really strong shards. All right, stage selection, daily quests complete. So we're gonna go take a look at the daily quests. Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Quests, daily quests, boom, daily done. So you get 10 free gems just by doing that. I think it only costs like, so 9 days you get a free summon every single time. Well, actually 7 days. So actually in 9 days you get 7 free summons, or 2 free summons. So these right here, and then these can actually get legendary shards as well too. So once a week you're gonna get one of these, and then you actually get it through the daily quest as well too. And then the monthly is great because 30 you get that. I do have to upgrade to 16, but I'm not stressed about that. I can probably complete those. All right, so what we are going to do, let's go check the events. So this is the Lover's Path. I'm going through here and completing some things here. This just requires to do a whole bunch of different things. Not live yet. So they have tournaments and events. So right now they have a champion chase tournament. What's cool about this is that you don't have to spend any money or anything like that. So getting any shards in general, you set yourself up to get free stuff. So I've already got, 346 in here. So they have these little fragments too. These fragments essentially will unlock and give you a legendary character for free. I think I want to go through and fight in the raids. What up, Poppin'? Never have too much silver. Yeah, no, you definitely never have too much silver. That's for sure, Tim. Thanks for stopping in the chat, Tim. How's it going? Poppin', how are you doing, brother? What's going on, man? Long time no see. Yeah, I think you popped in just really quickly on the last stream, right? Got so much stuff in store for you guys. I'm hiring somebody to help out with the video, more of the video management stuff. I have like probably 40 videos that need to go out. So I'm actually interviewing her today. So, yeah, lots of stuff's coming, Poppin'. Poppin', you're still playing Raid, right, brother? Your account's got to be insane. Am I gonna be streaming when GTA 6 when it drops? I don't think so. That's like a total shift in audience. I never really got into GTA. You know what it is too? Low-key GTA is like very degenerate. When you like really look at it, if like the main appeal is to like go and hit people with the cars and like go and deliver drugs and stuff like that, it's just like wholeheartedly not a good game. And I understand, like, we're playing a fantasy game where you go and you battle and stuff like that, but where like your job and your mission is to like rob and kill people and run over prostitutes and stuff like that, no matter how cool or how fun the graphics are, I don't think you'll ever see me playing it. It's just too degenerate. Yeah, still playing Raid. What level are you? You got to be having an insane account, huh? How about you? You gonna play GTA? I don't, you know, and again, I don't knock anybody that plays it. That's your deal. That's your, you know what I mean? That's your prerogative. Do your thing. But for me personally, nah, I'm good. It does look cool, graphics wise. I think it'll be. I know it's gonna be a huge success. That much I do know. Monster Hunter fan yourself? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Tell me about Monster Hunter. Heists are amazing, bro. If you actually play and don't deal with the griefing, very good game. Really? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, even that. I mean, the heists are amazing. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. Right? Because like the heists are going and like stealing things. Kale overall, yeah, definitely all over. Definitely, you pick Kale over all. I mean, it's substantially better. It was funny. I remember when I first downloaded it. Gosh, I don't know, forever ago. I didn't get him, and everybody was like, "Bro, why didn't you get him?" And I oh no, I lied. I did get him just because he looked cool. He looked cooler than all the other people. And the people were like, "Oh, congrats, good job. You actually picked a good character." I was like, "Nice." All right, so we've done that. Let's go. So weird having such. So I'm still grinding through this. Right now my characters aren't really good enough to be grinding stage 10. So I'm at stage 7. One of the things that I love about this game is the super raids. So right now I'm trying to get some speed armor to throw on my characters because I have some pretty trashy equipment. So yeah. What's up, Scotty's Backyard? How are you, brother? Glad to be back, man. Glad you came in, hung out. Scotty, where is my backyard barbecue, man? We've been discussing this for like, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years. Are you still making barbecue? Are you still lying to us? That's what I want to know. All the times you said you were going to send me backyard barbecue, you just lied. Now I'm working on raid. What are we going to do over here? Still behind on the game as well. Got the new heroes that were free. Okay, cool. Well, that's what this is for, Gail. We're going through it. So if you have any specific questions that you're wondering where you're at, let me know. Because I plan on making, Gail, I'm probably going to be streaming this way for a bit. I'm not really trying to capture the raid audience quite yet. I've got like lots of content that I'm planned, but I think that I owe it to everybody in Empires and Puzzles to really like get you caught up so you can watch through a lot of this this content that is more specific for you just kind of beginning. So if you have specific questions, Gail, definitely let me know, because this is the time to ask them. And as soon as I get back, because I'm going to be gone at a conference for like 10 days, I will stream again, and we're going to go through, I have got 30 tips for brand new players in Raid Shadow Legends, and I'm going to make it like 10 minutes long. So you know me, I like to like fire off like information really quick. I'm not going to sit there and bore you out with too much stuff. I think that's another part to where I can kind of hedge my way into the raid content that's out there, because we have a lot of, I mean, there's fantastic content creators that are out, but I really want to focus on quick information, quick to the point, and give as much value as possible. So that kind of stuff is coming soon. I have like a price comparison. I just filmed that yesterday, sent it over to the editor, so they're going to be doing that, and we'll go from there. So right now, Gail, if you want to, best advice for you is to essentially like create one strong team that you're working off of, and a lot of the strong teams can actually stem from 3 stars. So actually the very first character that I ascended was a 3-star champion, which is Kale, the one that you get for free. You also get is it Rathos? I forget his name right off the bat. You should have just gotten him for free as well too. How to equip other heroes to your group? Yeah, I'll show you that for sure. All right, so you were saying you hunt monsters, carve their bodies, make armor, weapons, get different types of potions, monsters. Oh, interesting. Now, did I think Raid had a partnership with them as well too? They work with Monster Hunter, if I just saw, because I think that's a newish game or something like that. Tell me about it. So you can super raid at any point in the game as long as you have the heroes. You have a mystical hero. Oh, that's awesome. Which one did you get? Is it a mythical one? So super raids, what's really cool about super raids is that you essentially are doing 2 raids at the same exact time. So in Empires and Puzzles terms, think of it as you farming 8-7, but being able to do 8-7 twice, doing it only once. So it allows you to accomplish whatever goal you want. So right now I'm using double the energy, but for 1 run. Again, another little quality of life thing that they pay attention to. Like, nobody wants to sit there and grind forever. So I'll get into kind of like the speed, like what equipment is good. I think that's like a whole nother level of things. Actually, looking at this is actually really good. So just a very brief thing, without getting too in depth on equipment. First and foremost, shield will always have a static stat for defense. So static is where it says 16 versus percentages. So you'll see that like gloves, boots, and I want to say it's helmets have the ability to have percentages. The percentage stats are going to always be better. So, but some of them are in armor as well too, has a percentage stat. So some of them are only going to have a stat specific. So right now you're going to see this is 16. Speed is a very important stat that you always want to be having. So different groups. And then this is also comes from the speed set, which means that you get a bonus of percentages if you have 2 of the artifact sets. So you can pair the artifact set. So the set is speed. As you can see right there, it says speed plus 12%. So you have to have 2 of them, and you get plus 12% to that character. Critical damage is really good as well too. Not to mention it's a percentage. So some of them have different percentages. And then this is also a defense percentage. So this is actually one of the better shields that I have, just like at a quick look at it. Obviously it would be better if it was a bit rarer, but still it's a 4-star. It's still a great one too. So yeah, So that's pretty cool. And right now, the event that's going on is the 2x speed event. So when you fight through the dragons, so you're more likely to get speed set equipment, which is it's kind of sought after. It's definitely sought after in the beginning. They have different stuff as you progress, and you get, you unlock the forge. You're able to unlock different sets that are better. I haven't even seen a lot of the new stuff that they've come out with, but the forge was really insane when that came out. So it's always a progressive thing. And then again, another awesome thing about this is even after you level up the artifacts and say you outgrow them, you can still throw them on something else because you'll always need characters that are going to be using your equipment. So you're never wasting resources in the game. There's also some very like specific things that will help to where if you need to get rid of equipment, you don't need to be emotionally attached to it. You can just get rid of it. Because there's some very specific things. So, yeah. How do I equip other heroes to the group? You just have to go and click on them. So I'll go through and I'll show you that real quick for sure, Tex. So again, we got another speed. So, all right, so ACC is good as well too. And then this one's pretty decent. So different characters need ACC, which ACC is essentially the probability that you're going to land nerfs on the opponent. So some characters are more inclined for that. Again, all right, so how do you equip other characters? So say I was going to pick this. I'm going in here. If I want, see how it's locked right now? Here, let me move. I'm gonna move this here. So you can see how those are locked. So all you gotta do, if I want to switch a character, you tap on whichever one you don't want. So I tapped up top, so that'll get rid of it, and this unlocks everybody that you have. So say I want to get rid of, so right now, let me see, you probably won't be able to see it. But if I don't want the red lady, I just press on the red lady and click her there, and then I can pick whatever I want. So you click whatever you're getting rid of, and you add whatever you're keeping. And that's all you gotta do. And that's pretty much for all of them. If you have a different character you want to choose, you just do that. Arbius? Oh, I don't think I know Arbius. I'm gonna go look at him. Just say accuracy, ACC, sorry. How are you, Armin? What's going on? Which clan am I with now? So, Gale, we've got a brand new newbie clan. Pretty much all Empires and Puzzle people. So, come join, Gale. I'm going to put it in the chat. So you can, it's pretty easy to find. It's right here. Anchor Cove. Yeah, Apothecary is actually insane. Yep. Apothecary is definitely probably one of the best 3 stars you can get. So that's the group there. If you want to come join us, Gale. Also, you Tex, make sure you come over. All right, next. Boom, start. What other questions you guys got? Because this is for you guys. To help you guys out. Yeah, I think I want to grind the campaign because I want to level my guys as soon as possible. You guys got anything fun planned for the weekend? Cold Heart. Yeah, Cold Heart, actually. Yeah, Cold Heart's insane. Yeah, it's funny, I actually just... did I just get Cold Heart? I'm pretty sure I just got Cold Heart. No, I didn't get Cold Heart. Well, gosh, I mix up the name. I haven't played in like a year and a half. I haven't played Raid, so I do forget some of the names. Attack. That would be good if somebody's HP specific, maybe. Who did I just get? Yeah, so I just got Cold Heart. Yeah, I was like making sure. So this is Cold Heart. So this is another 3-star. Again, you can see she's amazing on the Fire Knights. She's like a must-have for Fire Knights Spider Den. Demon Lord's pretty good. But you can see on offense, not that great. Defense, not that great. But still, she's absolutely essential for a lot of the grinding stuff. Yeah. I just got her. I'll level her up for sure. She's definitely getting ascended. You're in the clan now. Good stuff. Here, let's go look. Boom. Oh, are you in here yet? How do you use glyphs? Oh, that's funny. See, this is... So just so you guys know, Dano also came from Empires and Puzzles. I'll show you guys too. This is going to be awesome for you guys. Clan. So you can see the clan here. We got 14 of us now, but you can look at the levels. My head's kind of in the way. Sorry. So we got like a level 60, my 56, GG Big Daddy's in there too, Dano's in there too. There's probably some other people that are going to also be coming over too. So if you have questions, our clan will actually be a really great resource. So Tex, I can see you. Woo! Welcome, Tex. Gail, are you oh, still haven't been in Hydra yet. Still have one more level up. Yeah, I haven't done Hydra on this one yet. Yep, level up. Wasn't sure if you're doing those too. Yep, Live Arena. So I did check out Live Arena in the in my other account, but I have to get to level 50. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. I can show you that too if you want. Thanks for joining. Here, let me go here. And then I'll switch over to my other account. I'm not sure what's going to be entailed for that at the moment. Switch account. This one. Give me a second. Never mind. I'm not gonna be able to switch over right this second. I don't want to mess with changing the password. Just being goofy right now. A lot of work to do. Yeah. Yep. That's okay. So let's see. Actually, I haven't. Yep, we haven't gotten the Hydra yet. If you get to level 45. So you should do this as well too. These are the these are like the this is the Demon Lord, which is so funny because Sharon pretty much refuses to go and attack this guy just because she doesn't want to fight the Demon Lord. She's like, look, it's got weird satanic symbols. I was like, no, that's not how it works. Just call it the Demon Lord. But I was like, shouldn't it encourage you to want to attack it? So right now I'm really not that stressed about how well I'm doing at like at this stage, because I'm just leveling up good all-around characters, and then I got to get them outfitted with the correct equipment. And so right now, biggest thing is just making sure that I'm leveling up the right characters. Not really too worried about how much damage I'm dealing or if I have the right stacks or anything like that, because I know I definitely don't. But just got to level them up. What's up, God Servant? How are you, brother? How's it going? A lot of you guys have 2 accounts. Lucky to keep up with 1 account. So Gail, I honestly, I set up this account for you guys, because I probably would have just kept on grinding with my other account, for sure. Because I didn't. I have a lot of really good champions in that account, and but I just I think it's more relevant to play kind of at your guys's level and where you guys are at. So you know, if anybody's just getting started. Gear grind never ending. Yeah, still holding you back. Yeah, for sure. And it's even worked. Tim, tell me about your character, bro. How long you been playing? Did you come over from Empires and Puzzles, or were you always playing Raid and you just stopped by to check out? Doing well. Church for me in the morning as usual. Oh, you guys are on Saturdays? Or is that tomorrow that you mean? It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna be not in church tomorrow, because I will be driving, but I will be watching online. So I had to like set the schedule, because I kind of book everybody for the church for our production team. So I had to like set it out so I wouldn't stress it. Oh, no, Sundays. Okay, tomorrow. How big is your church, Gods? Church on Sundays, but do have a friend that goes to church on Saturdays. Yeah, so we're usually there Saturdays and Sundays, but we're kind of like required to be. But we just got switched off of Saturday service, so now we only have to work on Sundays. Which I will say, it's helpful. So at church, you go to 3 different churches on Sunday. Wow, that's crazy. All right, so 3 years from EP, never looked back. Wow, that's crazy. But your favorite legendary according to yearly video, a big Oh, okay, that's awesome. Oh, cool. 1.5 million with this piece. Gotta upgrade my artifacts. Of course I do. Okay. There. Let's go fight through the campaign. Gotta get through that campaign. So you played Empires and Puzzles 3 years ago? And you've been playing Raid this whole time, Tim? Oh, wow. So you'll probably be able to help me out, Tim. So I'm a little scrub-a-dub-dub in this game, man. Little baby newbie over here. Anchor gamed nooblet. Well, make sure you comment on the videos on the channel, Tim, because a lot of people, they have no idea. They're all like, Anchor is just trying to get everybody to quit playing Empires and Puzzles, play Raid. I'm like, no, I'm telling you guys, like, legitimately, it's a better game. Yeah, you don't have puzzles that you're going through, but like, which aren't even real puzzles because it's just RNG essentially. There's a lot more involved in this. What's a healer to look forward to? So Tim just talked about it. It's Apothecary. Apothecary is one of the best characters, and it's a 3-star. I'll show you Apothecary. There's a lot of different healers, but Apothecary is going to be the one that you're going to want to use. I'll show you Apothecary. I just got to remember where you're at because I don't have you yet. Knights front. I'm trying to remember where Apothecary is at. Sacred Order, I bet. Where's Apothecary? Bannerlords? Let me know in the chat. Where's Apothecary? Elf. She's an elf? Random. Not a dark elf, no. Oh. Am I missing? Did I just like complete high elves? Oh my gosh. There we go. For God's sake. So this is Apothecary. This is Apothecary. I'll show you. Hold on. Oh, there you go. You can see the reviews right next to my head right there. And then there's the reviews. So this, again, this is a 3-star character. You're probably going to summon like 1 million of her, which is great. You know, you're going to see as you play this text that you're going to get a lot of different really cool 3-stars. And all you got to do is you click on it and ask yourself, is it good? You just click on that. You don't need to stress it. What makes it different is how you build the characters. So that's where, you know, you may think, oh, well, it's kind of boring if you already have all the information whether or not the character's good or not. No, but you can build characters in different ways, and you can attach different equipment to make them do different things. So there's a bit more customization that goes on with it. But as you can see, this is out of 5 stars. And it's great in everywhere except for the Spider's Den, which is absolutely true. So what makes her really good is that she has this speed increase buff. So everybody gets 30% speed increase. And then this right here, which heals the target ally by 35%. And can be critical as well too. So that's like the big thing, giving the speed and then being able to heal it, and it can do critical. One thing I want to show you is it has this thing up here at the top right hand corner that says recommended artifacts. So when you click on this, this will kind of tell you what it is that you're looking for, what you want to add to it. And it tells you this usually, and it'll also tell you where to go to find this too. So right now, as you saw, we're grinding in the dungeon right now to get speed artifacts, because speed's really, really crucial. So what makes her special is by adding the speed element and making all your guys faster. You do also want to, right here, it tells you the gauntlets, it's the HP percentage as well too, and the defense percentage as well too. Those are really important. So essentially, by looking at the artifacts, you can kind of see what the character does, because it'll tell you the kind of artifacts that it is. And then that way you kind of pair it with that. So we can see that this is a character that wants to be involved in speed and also have high HP and defense. I would also say that critical is also important too. So adding up your crit percentage. But there's, just so you know, there's individual guides on every single character. I think it's Ash. It's either Ash or Hell Hades that makes a character video on every single one on what to do, how to build them, and everything like that. So yeah, Does it matter how you build your heroes? Not really. Yeah, dupes are your friends. Yep. Ash and yep, Hades. Hell Hades. They're awesome. Make great content. And that was honestly, Tim, what was really cool about it is like I just jumped back into Raid. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let's see if the top content creators are still making content. And lo and behold, like every single day, they've got a video coming out. And it's actually really encouraging to see because it's hard to maintain and stay. All right, go battle Fushan. This was like my first legendary character. This guy I'm about to go fight. His name's Fushan. Just watched my 10 reasons left. Have been tempted to make the switch. Well, Sean, that's what this is for. Sean, I will tell you this, man. Check out Raid, play for a little bit, and then make the decision. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. You know, you certainly, it does help for you checking it out. They do have a whole bunch of stuff. I'm actually, Sean, I realized everybody complained about the whole money aspect of Empires and Puzzles. And I just made a video on the comparison between Empires and Puzzles and Raid when it comes to money. But Sean, you can definitely just download it. I just posted the link there. And you're not held committed that you are forced to be there. You know what I mean? So try the game out. But I'll tell you, you're gonna have a lot more fun. Doesn't matter how you build your heroes. It will in the end for sure. So Tex, your biggest goal right now is to just kind of get through and get your characters leveled up. I talked about this in the video that's going to be coming up. You're going to want to build just one strong team. So right now I've got Kale, I've got this Mythic, I've got a few other characters that I'm just going to ride out. And by having them be really strong, I'll then be able to kill stuff that is harder. And then what's cool about this is the way to level up your characters is you just go to a strong stage that you only need. So right now I'm finishing the stage with only 2 characters. So I'm gonna go to a strong stage and then I'm going to bring on like stuff that needs to level up. And then that way I can level the other characters super quick because I can just go and auto through the level with only 2 characters and I'm leveling up 2 other characters at the same time. And that's how you pretty much just maximize your abilities to level up your characters really quickly. And all of the characters are used, which again is really cool because it's not like an Empires and Puzzles to where you're going to use the same 10, 15 heroes and then everything else just sits on the sideline. No, like every single day you have the ability to use completely different characters. Yeah, definitely check it out. And like I said, Sean, in a couple of days, I'm going to have a video that goes through the economics, because if you look through, if you saw that video that I posted and everybody complained about the money and like everybody, I think I had one person say like Raid wasn't that good or whatever, but everybody else was like, man, I'm so glad I made the switch. Like I hear that over and over and over and over and over again. And today I'll show you guys this actually. This was wild, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys this. I'm gonna show you this. So I want you guys did you see that? These are the search terms, guys. All right, so Empires and Puzzles search volume. I think this is this might be monthly, guys. Search volume, everybody else is looking at it at 14,668, and Raid Shadow Legends is 1.5 million. That's the difference in terms of quality of games, guys. Like literally right there. I saw that and I was like, wow, it makes so much sense. Like there is a reason why. And what's crazy about this too, guys, is Raid came out a year after Empires and Puzzles. Came out a year after. So clearly this is stating something. That Empires and Puzzles hasn't cared about growing the game. They care about getting as much money as possible, and that's pretty much it. And they have short themselves out because they don't really care about growing. Go and look at the content creators for Raid. It's a night and day difference, guys. So yeah, yeah, Raid's so expensive. So Sean, that's a cool thing about it for sure. Yep. It's too expensive. I can't. Sean, I went through, it's funny because you'll hear in the video. I sent it over. The editor's working on it right now. It's gonna be ready in a few days. They went through, it's a brand new editing company that I'm using, and I'm not sure how it's gonna come out, so I might have to send a revision. So it might take a little bit, but that video will come out in a few days. I went through it, and at first I was just gonna make a comparison of Empires and Puzzles versus Raid, like just flat. And then I started realizing like the amount of differences when it came to the money part of it that were just so substantially different that I was like, I have to make just a separate video on just the money part of Empires and Puzzles versus Raid. And just like any game, everybody's going to complain about, oh, it's expensive, but like anybody that plays Raid and never played Empires and Puzzles has no idea how expensive a game actually can be. Like the amount of times that you spend $100 in Raid, or sorry, in Empires and Puzzles, and you get absolutely nothing is substantial. Substantial. You're like always guaranteed to get stuff that you either need or want, and then like, I don't know. I don't want to feel like I'm just like crapping on Empires and Puzzles, because I'm not, but there is just a substantial amount of differences when it comes to money. Yeah, Tim says, if you're bored in EP, you can't be here. Too much to get heroes ready. Yep, exactly. There's always something that you can be doing to prepare your heroes in different ways, and they always have new and creative ways to use those heroes. They're always reinventing the game and adding new elements that are relevant to the game. What happened to the music? Oh, there we go. And Sean, just so you know, after you join, make sure you come join the join our group. You can join the clan, and we've got a whole bunch of people that are from Empires and Puzzles that are in the group, which is why, guys, I've been making all this content specific to Empires and Puzzles. I want as much of you guys to come and hang out with me that have been there with me the whole time. I prefer not just like getting a whole fresh new market, because let me tell you, the channel is going to grow. I know that for a fact. I'm gonna exceed probably 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I can't say that one for a fact, but I will tell you, I'm probably going to double this, and I prefer to have as many of the people that were with me with Empires and Puzzles as possible, because you guys were there from the beginning. You know what I mean? You guys are my homies. So that's why all my content lately has been Raid versus Empires and Puzzles. Trust me, I've got way too much stuff that I'm going to be making for content wise for this. So, okay, watch this since I started EP. Have gotten tired of the money grab. Heroes being strong makes me spend to compete. That hard time walking away from EP because of time. Nate, I'm gonna tell you to check out the sunk cost fallacy, man. I found the video today of me deleting Empires and Puzzles, and bro, I was there for 7 years. I was one of the very first people ever to download Empires and Puzzles. I saw the very first Hero of the Month. There's not very, I would say it's probably in the hundreds that are still playing, that download the game before me. Out of every person that had ever played Empires and Puzzles, I think I was ahead of just about everybody that is still there. And I deactivated the account and I felt nothing. $25,000 is spent in the game. More, probably more. So I'll tell you, man, if the game sucks and if you're only there for the community, you're not playing a game for the right reasons. You're just not. There's too much other stuff, and it's too expensive. Sean, thank you so much. I really thank you so much for the donation. You know what makes me feel good is when I get donations on raid content, because let me tell you, it's a little depressing on my end. You're seeing 8 viewers here. I'm used to, you know, hundreds and stuff like that, but it's all good. I think people will come around. They'll check it out eventually, and hopefully, you know, they'll make the change. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I will keep up the great content, Sean. So much content's coming out. I promise you. It's already been cut. Now I just need to get it edited. I'm planning on probably having like 30-40 videos that are going to come out every single month. I had to pay a team to help me out with this new endeavor. So lots of content's coming your way, I promise. So I thought you would give away my account. What do you think? Can't go back. So Nate, unfortunately, the problem with giving away the accounts is, I will tell you, Empires and Puzzles is very strict about where the account goes and stuff like that. So they will deactivate it unless you do it in specific ways. I'm sure maybe you can like look it up and figure it out. But everything that I've known is they are very smart when it comes to people getting into accounts that aren't supposed to be into the accounts. So I just caution you very much on that. You're able to make your own decisions. Have people giving away accounts? Absolutely. How they do it, I don't know. I didn't look that up, but there's probably a way to do it. Yeah, I'm on Discord, Tim, but I don't really like Discord, to be honest with you. I'll probably start using it more now coming up. But definitely stand by, Tim. We'll probably set up a Discord channel specific. I just don't really want to run it. I've never liked Discord, is the funny thing. Empires didn't get that money, LOL. Been watching for years. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Didn't spend that much, just seeing it wasted. It's all good, Nate. Nate, look up the sunk cost fallacy. It's going to change your whole perspective on decisions in general, relationships, friendships, everything. The sunk cost fallacy, it actually changed my life. It literally changed my life. Yeah, you played Empires and Puzzles years, got tired of it. Yeah, it's one of those games that does. Yeah, Nate, dude. Nate, just check the game out, bro. Check it out. See what you think. If it sucks, don't play it again. That's cool. But there's lots of resources that are going to be made to help you out too. So you're not going to feel lost. There's a lot of really great content creators for Raid Shadow Legends. And they do care about their content creators. It's funny because all the ads, man, they sponsored my channel for like 5 years. So all the ads, I would see all these other content creators that they have that are playing their game, that are getting like characters made to them and everything like that, and going on wild trips and stuff. So they care about them. And I talked to their acquisition team that actually manages it, and they're really cool people. Thanks for your advice. We'll be over Raid soon. The video is on now. No, so I just filmed it. I filmed it yesterday, and I have my editor editing it. But make sure you download from here, because like I said, I get credit when you guys download it, so that means a lot. Why this changed? Hit message. There we go. Yeah, so I might even make a day one. I think I might make a day one Raid Shadow Legends. I might even start a whole new thing. And the day one Raid Shadow Legends will kind of give you a synopsis that won't overwhelm you. What's the video called? It's called the Sunk Cost Fallacy. Sunk. S-U-N-K. And it's not a video. If you Google it and you just research it and understand it, it's a psychological issue that we have. Pretty much I'll explain it to you. What a sunk cost fallacy is humans tend to continue to do things not based on the result of what they're getting, but based on the amount of time, energy, effort, or money that they've put into it. So when you start evaluating things based on, when you're grading the reason why you're doing things just because you've spent a lot of time into it, it makes it so that you're not fulfilling the things that you actually desire, or fulfilling the things that you want to do. So this holds true for anything with like relationships. So this is why people will stay in like terrible toxic relationships that they know aren't going anywhere. They invest the time, they keep on it, and the reason why they stay, it's not because they love the person, it's because of all the time that they've spent with that person, or because of the comfortability of it, because it's what they're used to. It's not because it actually fulfills what it is that they want or desire. So what people think is that the more time you spend doing something, either the better result that you get, or the more fulfillment you have, which is the exact opposite, because it now has become the motivation for you to continue to do it is just solely based on time, energy, or resources that were spent into it. So in the sake of like Empires and Puzzles, the one thing that I get from everybody is, I've been playing it for so long, or I've spent so much money on it. It's not, I absolutely love the game. The game is so much fun. Like, if you read any of the comments, I would say the bulk majority of the people that are dissatisfied with Empires and Puzzles comes from one of two things. Either it's boring, or they've spent too much money on it. Like, or it's too expensive. Like, that's it. You know what I mean? So if you're playing a game, which a video game is intended to be fun, don't you think one of the prerequisites would be that it's fun? Like, if you don't enjoy it, why are you doing it? So you can talk to random people on the internet? No, like, I mean, hey, whatever, to each your own, but I don't know. When it comes to money, I think that that's a big part. I really hope you don't die. Okay. Does that make sense about the sunk cost fallacy? So I'm probably going to head out soon, guys, just because I got to get on the road and drive to Tennessee. I will have that video that will come out in a few days. Promise you, you're going to really appreciate it. Got some other stuff too that I can make on that too. So if anybody is wondering, you know, how does Empires and Puzzles compare to Raid in X? Happy to also make that video too. So yeah, that's very true. So how do you break that? You just realize why you're doing it and stop. Yeah, literally, Nate, it's that easy. And maybe like I said, maybe guys, I'll inspire you. I'm gonna post the video. I found it today of me actually deactivating my Empires and Puzzles account. Completely deactivated. I can no longer access it. I have no account with Empires and Puzzles. I think the first step is to uninstall it. See if you hate it. See if you like have such a desire and an urge to jump onto the game. You know, obviously leave your clan wherever you're at, and then leave. So you're not screwing anybody over. Say, hey, I'm gonna take a break for a bit, and then uninstall the game. You can uninstall and then just re-download it. Like I did the same thing. I uninstalled the game. I didn't re-download it for a full year. Like when I uninstalled it, I had no emotional. And again, this is coming from the person who ran the top alliance in the entire world. I was playing with all the top players in the entire world. I did it, you know what I mean? Playing at the highest level, getting the top ranks in all of the tournaments and everything like that. There were like anybody that's significant that ever played Empires and Puzzles, I either had contact with or were friends with or had some sort of communication with or played with them. And I felt nothing. I just uninstalled the game, walked away, and was grateful I didn't get any notifications that I had to go hit a Titan. Like, and that's a cool thing. Again, another thing about Titans, like in this game, if you miss it, it's really not the end of the world. Can I show you my hero roster in Empire's Puzzles? No, I just should explain that. I don't have access to it. I don't think I did a last roster reveal. I probably should have done that. Dinesh, if you take a look at my my 5-hour stream that I did like 2 weeks ago, you'll see it in there. I went through it a few times. Actually, here, Dinesh, I'll help you out, man. Mostly because I'm going to be leaving soon. So I will actually go to the point that it was on the stream and you can see everything. I will find it for you. Sorry guys, I want to, oh, actually this might help. Here, if you, I can share it probably at this. If you go to 146 on my last stream, you can see my museum, and that'll show you all the characters that I have or had. And then if you keep scrolling through, you'll be able to see them, how much they were leveled up. So I'll post a link for you, Dinesh. I think this should go to that spot. But if not, it's like 146 into the stream, an hour and 46 minutes into the stream. You should be able to see it. All right. All right. So how do you break that? All right. So true and obvious. Weird. Just keep doing it, even though it brings up no joy, no matter what it is. Yeah, exactly, Nate. Dude, I'm telling you, man, bro. When I researched that, because I did a speech on it a few years ago. Like I've left relationships. I was with somebody that I was with for 2 years, found out some information. I very politely said, you will never hear from me again. I took my daughter and I left, and I literally never saw or talked to that person, because I knew that there was a certain point that I was disrespecting myself by continuing to let that bad behavior be normal. And I'm so grateful for that, because a month later I met my wife, and she's an absolutely incredible person. So it didn't matter that I was with that person for 2 years. It doesn't matter what you've invested into it. And this is also holds true with like business. I'm telling you, this concept, it's life-changing by you harnessing and realizing that being in control of your motivations should only be in control over your morals or your happiness, because the other things, they're not really going to help you out. So, sorry, this became like a a guidance counseling session. Is this free to play, this account? Pause. So, pause. No, this account is not free to play. It is cheap to play, though. I probably will spend like 50 bucks a month, which maybe is cheap to play or not. Probably somewhere around there. I'm not going wild on this account. My other account was like decently wild. But it is not free to play. Pause. Can I do a beginner way for raid? Yeah, absolutely. Spent 6 months making mistakes on EP when it started. Yeah, so Nate, I promise you, brother, I will make it. I'm waiting to make it because I want that. I almost filmed it today. But I didn't have time because I want to research it and quite a few things. When I'm making videos, guys, you're going to see this is different. These are my live streams. This, I get to hang out with you guys. I get to chill. But when I'm making content videos, I want to be making max 10, 15 minutes and that's it. And I'm going to put as much of value in that as humanly possible. So in order for me to do that, I got to research, I got to like develop. I don't want to just be making random videos, not really looking at the time, whatever, it's 30 minutes, I'm going to post it. That's not going to be my content videos. I'm going to have 10 to 15 minutes max. That's it. Like, even yesterday, the video that's coming out, or no, the last one that just came out, I had to re-record because it was 15 minutes long. So lately I've been re-recording my videos after I film them, re-recording it because I want to get as much value as possible into it. So, I promise you, Nate, you're gonna have all your questions answered when it comes to raid. Come in playing day one type stuff. You won't waste 6 months, that's for sure. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. Like I said, I will have other stuff that's gonna come up. Hopefully stuff gets posted throughout the week. I will be gone. I'm not gonna be back this weekend. I'm gonna get back Sunday, probably Sunday evening. Hopefully I can get back at a decent time. Maybe if I do, maybe I'll stream next Sunday, so a week from tomorrow, because I'm gonna be out at a conference. So I will have stuff that's gonna be coming out throughout the week. But I hope to stream on Sunday, and unfortunately, if I don't do it Sunday, I won't be able to do it Monday or Tuesday, unless it's like a late stream. So maybe I might do a late stream on Monday too. But definitely check it out. Make sure you stay tuned, turn those notification bells on, and if you haven't already, make sure you check out Raid Shadow Legends. And what's cool too is, Nate, if you do check it out, by the time that we come and we play again, hopefully you can go into the chat and say, oh wow, Anchor, it was actually really cool. So check the pinned comments if you want to support the game. I gotta make a new intro, so I gotta add that to my list of things. And I'm definitely gonna stick with have no fear. That's my song. Hopefully that doesn't have a trademark on it. I gotta make a new outro and intro. All right, thanks you guys so much.